everyone. Today we're going to be going to on a trail that's on all trails. It's called Kennedy Mountain via Green Mountain Trail. That's green with an E. The dirt road that you have to take to come up here is a pretty long mountain dirt road. I saw a dog on the way up, just a stray dog. That was kind of cool. Probably the only wildlife I'll see, although it is pretty isolated up here. You can see I'm the only one in the parking lot. It's in the middle of nowhere. I drove about 5 miles into the woods on this dirt road. That's after driving out in the middle of nowhere, some small mountain town. So we are in the middle of nowhere. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw wildlife today, just because there's no other hikers out here. This is secluded. This is a 7.7 mile trail, almost 2,000 feet of elevation, so it's going to be a really good climb today. But it's a beautiful sunny Sunday afternoon, well, Sunday morning actually. I got here at 11:30, so I'm getting started nice and early for me anyway. Plenty of time. The trail starts a little down the road from the parking. Parking's up there. There's a trail on that side of the road, but if you walk down the road a little bit, the trail starts just a little further down, so it immediately heads up. I think the views are going to be phenomenal today since we're starting so high. The elevation is awesome up here because we drove up the mountain on this dirt road, so this is going to be a beautiful hike. Very few reviews on all trails on this one, very few comments anyway. There's about 3-4 reviews. They all had 5 stars. No one commented, so I'm hoping those several 5 stars were truthful. It's hard when there's no other comments because you don't know what to expect, but I'm looking forward to this one. This is gonna be a really cool adventure. 7.7 miles total, but that's in and out, so just under 4 miles the whole trail. So let's get started up this mountain. Alright, so man, this trail at the beginning is a climb. There's switchbacks, there's just going up steep ravines. It's amazing, actually. I'll show you where I am on the map at this point. Once you hit the top, well, I think it's the top, there could be more climbing, who knows. But you can see in front of us, the trail levels out and just goes straight. Actually there's a little dip down there too, so I think this could be a stretch where we walk the ridge for a long distance, for a pretty good distance. I think most of the elevation was what we just suffered through. The good thing is this time of year, in the, this is March, so we're approaching spring, and I'm hoping to see some spring flowers. I know near the house, there's some beautiful white spring flowers blooming everywhere in the Johnson City area. I haven't seen many blooms out here, so I'm not sure we'll get to see some flowers, but there's plenty of green leaves. But this one I think is all about the views. You can see this side of the ridge. You can already see way out there between the trees. Thankfully, I think prime time on this trail, to be honest with you, is in the fall after the leaves have fallen, and also winter and spring. Once the leaves come in, you won't be able to see any of this just beautiful view behind me over here or off to the side. So I think we're gonna make really good time from this point in the trail. Gonna be able to hike a little faster. But the first mile or two, man, you're climbing. And as I mentioned in the last video about weight loss through hiking, you know, going up grades like that, you're hiking slower, so the mileage doesn't go by quite as fast. Beautiful blue skies today. There's not a cloud in the sky. It's a stunning day, and out here it's just a beautiful day today. Looking forward to this one. Let's keep going and see what we see. I totally lied. Nice part of this is that there's views all the way up. I mean, on the left you can see Johnson City, it's flat. Mountains on the right, somewhat obscured, sometimes you get good views. What I lied about is that flat patch was a tease. You can see behind me, continuing going up the mountain. This is a hard hike. This is a through and through mountain climb, but I'm just gonna keep climbing. This is the beginning of the next, continuing the next climb. I think it basically goes up, flattens out. If you're lucky enough for it to flatten out, flattens out for a short period, and then you're climbing again, so plan on it. Hopefully the views are rewarding at the end. Okay, so this intersection where I'll show you on AllTrails right now, there's this big old tree in the middle of the intersection. The road goes off to the right. The trail we were supposed to stay on is on the left. I went off trail slightly. I think I shouldn't have taken that Jeep road because you can see our trail is actually right there. You can see where that is on AllTrails. You just take that right. We want to, as though we were coming out of there, we want to take this left that goes to the cabin. Looks like there might be a fireplace up here. I am hungry, so I'm going to find a spot to eat somewhere. Not sure if it's going to be there or at the cabin, but let's go take a look at, take this little hike here and make our way to the cabin, whatever's left of it. Yeah, so far not seeing anything. If it was here, I see some shiny things up there. I'll explore the area a little more across this stream, but we're pretty much in the general area where the cabin is supposed to be. But I see no structures up there. The road does go down this way, but I think it's beyond the 0.3 miles that it said the cabin was supposed to be in. There is a pipe coming right out of the side of the mountain there, so you've got water source here, some old tin bins. I'm just not seeing. I see some stones over there. That could be a old foundation, maybe. Yeah, there's old stones, metal, old metal over there. This may be the remnants of whatever was here before. Nothing left. But it is a very cool spot. I mean, we're in a hollow. You can see how high the hill goes over here. It's just amazing. I think I'm gonna head back now to the intersection where it's nice and sunny. I'm probably gonna cook up some canned food I brought. I'm starving. It was a over 1,000 calorie climb up here. It took over 2 hours. So I'm gonna get back to that intersection, get some food in me, and then head back. So at the intersection, there's a gate with this downed tree. I don't know how fresh this is, but it blocked the whole trail, so I had to go around it. But you can see just beyond it. That looks like Beauty Spot, if you remember that hike we went on in Unicoi. That's an open area. That's the top of a mountain. I can't resist. I need to see what it looks like up here. It looks like it opens up on the right, which is the direction of the mountain views that I really wanted. So couldn't resist, walked right past the fireplace, and I want to walk up here to see what this looks like, if there's a view. I strongly suspect there is. Another climb. Oh well, that's what we came to do today. Now this is what I'm talking about. This is like Beauty Spot in Unicoi without the people. We are in the middle of nowhere. There's no one for miles around, and there's just this stunning mountaintop, open views. I'm gonna take a walk around. I'll show you what these views look like. I'm so happy I found this spot. I think locals probably know about this. That may be why there aren't many comments on AllTrails, because they want to keep it probably a local secret. I apologize to any locals. But I'm gonna show everyone these views. Let's go take a look. Now I'm really starving. I'm gonna go down and have some food. So let's go get the fire going. All right, I am about to head back. Now my stomach's not complaining, so the hike out obviously is going to be faster because it's mostly downhill with the exception of a few climbs. Would I recommend this trail? Absolutely. If you haven't been on this one, check it out on AllTrails. Again, the variation that I did today is the secret. Make it all the way to this intersection on that the trail. Follow AllTrails to here, and then go right across the intersection and check out that view. It's stunning. It's a grueling hike. It's a hard hike up here. You're climbing a mountain. Green Mountain Trail with an E at the end. Greene is the one to take. And just follow AllTrails directions to get to the trailhead. I think it's for fit people. I would say this trail is for if you're fairly fit, you feel like you can do climbing for 2 hours, mostly climbing, then this is amazing. It's a lot like Lone Oak, but it's longer and it's, believe it or not, harder. Views all the way up. On the left side, mostly, you'll see the city views or town views. On the right side, sometimes those beautiful mountain views open up where you can get some glimpses of the Smokies, which is always really fun. So I'm heading out, get down to my Jeep, and I'm gonna finish up this trail today. Thanks for coming along. As always, I appreciate you coming along every week on these hikes with me, on these adventures. As you probably noticed, there's something different to see every time, something fun to do. Just the views are, I've been lucky that the views have been so phenomenal, especially this time of year. So thanks for coming along. I'm hoping to get more views like this as we keep going, and I will see you next time. Please subscribe. Just take a few seconds, click the button down below. I'm trying to bring the highest quality hiking videos to YouTube, and that means I'm going to show you maps, trail highlights, all the best views on the trail, any good picnic spots, any wildlife we see, all in 4K high quality video. And we'll see you on the next hike.